Hey YouTube, this is Cutie Pie 88. I'm coming to you guys with a quick wig review. Now this is going to be like an initial review, also an update because I've been wearing the wig for a few days. But if you guys want to stay tuned and see what kind of hair this is, where I got it from, and the details and what I think of it, definitely stay tuned. Okay, so let's just jump right into it. Here is the packaging of the unit. As you can see, it's a Body Wave 30-inch. Just unboxing it here, showing you guys the 4x4 closure and that the unit has combs and adjustable straps. The Body Wave pattern was really nice, but of course, once you brush that out, it's gone. The unit was constructed very nicely. The knots look like they are single knots, so they should be okay to bleach. It's very difficult to bleach it when it's double knotted, so we will see. But the closure looks really nice, a little bit light for my skin tone, but it may be more like a transparent lace. So here is the closure bleached. The knots did bleach pretty well, better than I expected. It lightened them pretty good. I'm happy with the results. So right here, I still have the unit on my wig head. I have not plucked, oh, excuse me, I did pluck it a little bit at this point, and I'm just running my hot comb through it. As you can see, there are some tiny short hairs at the top, but that can be taken care of with a little bit of wax stick or beeswax and some spritz or holding spray, some hairspray. So here's the unit on. Of course, you can see the cap and a line of demarcation, but that's easily fixed with a little bit of concealer on the part. As you can see, it's a pretty nice wig, you guys, especially for the price. So I'm just adding some beeswax to lay down those hairs and just going through it with my hot comb once again. So here I'm just showing you guys the length. Please excuse my outfit. And I just trimmed off maybe like an inch, half an inch of hair, just because the ends were a little bit thin. So I just cut it off to make it just appear a little bit thicker. Even after this clip here, I cut off some more. So I'm just showing you the entire wig. It is very nice, especially for the price. And it is a nice density. As you're going to see later on in the video, it looks thinner. But here I'm showing that the wig should be loose. It should not be any tension in the closure area, so it won't pull back. So I did use this bonding glue, which was okay, but it didn't last as long as I liked it. So I ended up using the yellow Got To Be gel. That lace wig glue, you need spritz in order for it to hold, but I just ended up using some Got To Be gel. So right here, I didn't cut off the lace first. I did it last. So right here, I'm just laying the lace in the glue, and then I'm just pushing it down with the old makeup brush. You can use the end of a rat tail comb, whatever you like. And I'm just pushing it down. I did allow it to dry a little bit. Then I'm gonna go ahead and cut off the lace one section at a time. So you just cut it down the middle. And then I did use a eyebrow shaver. Definitely be careful on this step. But you're gonna see that the lace is a little bit light. And I didn't cut off enough lace here. So off camera, I did cut off the lace entirely. So it's going to look better. But I just cut off the lace here and make sure it lay down in the glue. And it looks pretty good. Of course, I'm going to have to add some foundation so it can match my skin tone better. Like I said, I cut off all this excess that you're still going to see off camera. Even though the holes in this lace are pretty big, it did pretty good. It blends pretty well. So I'm going to cut off all that excess. And I have a low hairline, so you're going to see my baby hair like in the way, but it's okay. I use alcohol to take my wigs off, so it didn't mess up my baby hair. So I still hadn't cut off the excess lace at this point, but I'm just going ahead and clean up the glue and clean up the gel that's outside of the lace. You don't want that shiny look right around that area because then it'll look fake, especially in the sunlight. So here I'm just using some clear Got To Be gel to do some touch-ups where the lace is lifting. But like I said, later on, you guys, I completely removed this wig and put it back on using only the yellow tube of Got To Be gel. This is definitely a beginner friendly wig. Literally all I did was pluck it a little and lay it down. If you don't know how to pluck, this unit didn't need that much plucking, so you don't have to pluck it if you don't know how. You can literally put this on. It is going to need to be flattened at the top, but that's about it. So I'm putting some dark powder on the lace right now. It's way darker than my skin tone, but that's what I needed to blend it. And I'm just putting some concealer on the part. I put a little bit too much, but I'm gonna go in and correct it with a little bit of mascara. So here's the wig complete. Just brushed out the body wave. I have not flat ironed it yet, but it looks pretty good. I did lay some baby hair just far away from the middle part, just trying to do some things that I saw on YouTube. So this is the next day. I went ahead and just added a little bit of pizzazz to the part, added a zigzag part. I thought it was cute. Y'all excuse me, I don't have any makeup on or anything. This is early in the morning. But I just added a little zigzag. I thought it was cute, and I added a little bit of a fun touch to the unit instead of the traditional straight part. So right here, I'm just taking my steam straightener and straightening the hair. I'm using a steam straightener, which pumps out water and steam just to help flatten the hair faster. It doesn't make the hair wet or anything, and I got it from Amazon. So right now I'm just using some Mitchstone Luster Drops. If you haven't checked out my Mitchstone Essentials review video, definitely check it out. These are some great products for natural hair, relaxed hair, or your hair extensions. Really, really good products. So I'm just adding some shine to the hair. I think I added a little bit too much though. It flattened the hair a little bit too much, but it does keep the hair flowy and shiny. So that is the length. Pretty good wig for the price I paid for a 30-inch wig. So I'm using the Mitchstone Essentials Set in Stone Spray just to lay down the hair at the top once again. And this is pretty much the completed look.
Okay guys, so I'm coming to you with a kind of show and tell right now. If you guys are looking for an affordable, beginner-friendly unit, then this is definitely the one for you. So the information about this wig is I got it from AliExpress. I did purchase it with my own money, so this was not sent to me for review. And this is a 30-inch closure wig. Now you may see my daughter here. She wants to be in the spotlight with me. She's looking a mess, but say hey. Say hey. You not gonna say hi? Hi. So I just wanted a wig that wasn't a frontal. Sometimes I don't need frontals. You know, I have no issues with my edges or anything, and I don't need to push the hair back behind my ear all the time. I love frontals, but this time I was just looking for an affordable unit. It didn't have to be a frontal. You know, I feel like I need frontals if I want to like push the hair behind my ear and have that slick back look, but I didn't feel like I needed that because I normally wear my hair just middle part anyway. So I wasn't planning on like doing like, I didn't feel like laying all the baby hair and stuff. So I went on a hunt for an affordable 30-inch unit. Now I'm tall, I'm like 5'9". So I have to get hair that's really, really long in order for it to look really, really long. So all my tall girls out there, you can't wear it. If you want to wear like extremely long hair, if you want that extremely long look, you have to buy more than 20 inches, longer than 20 inches. You have to buy like 26, 30 to make it look really long. So this unit is a 30-inch closure unit. And it's like, I would say it's about 120% density. It is on the thinner side. I wouldn't say 130, but I mean, for the price, you can't beat it. I was just looking for a cheap unit, you guys. If you're doing the same, you can purchase this one if you like. I did add some interest and put the zigzag part in it. And I hadn't straightened it today, so it did come body wave, so it's like a little bit of kind of waviness to it now. I need to go in and flat iron it some more. But I mean, the wig isn't, you know, the thickest, of course. It's like a more it's a more natural density, maybe a little bit thinner. But my plan was, you know, I have a lot of hair in my closet that I can use, that I can actually add to the unit. I can sew it in and make it a little bit thicker. Whoa, sorry about that. She was tripping. So, so yeah, I mean, I expected the unit to be on the thinner side because it is 30 inches. And of course, the longer you go, the thinner the hair will be. So you guys should already definitely know longer length mean thinner. So here is the length of the unit. So it is true to length, which I like. It is down to my hips, and I have a really long torso, and it's really long. But of course, it is thin. See, the front is a little bit thinner. But guys, if you're looking for a cheap unit, I'm just destroying my little set today. If you're looking for like a cheap unit, especially like for beginners, this is a closure. It's a 4x4, and it laid down really, really good. I definitely suggest you guys get a hot comb if you don't have one. I definitely went ahead and purchased one, and it's definitely helping lay down my unit and make it extra flat. That's one good thing I can say about this unit. It is definitely very flat. It isn't bumpy or anything. It is very flat at the top. Very, very natural looking. Very realistic unit looking. So it didn't come with baby hairs. I did have to make my own. I'm just trying to go through the pros and cons. The cap size is small. One negative thing is the ear tabs. The ear tabs are very, very stiff, and the ear tabs have hair on them, so you can't cut them off. So if you don't like ear tabs, the ear tabs have hair on it. You see it? That's the tab there. And it's very, very stiff, so it may end up hurting your ears if you do have like a larger head. So this is small head friendly. Like I said, it did come with combs, adjustable straps. Very, very good unit. Just check it out. You know, if you don't like the price, you don't have to purchase it. If you don't like how thin it is, you don't have to purchase it. But I think it's a really, really good beginner-friendly unit. It has a really good amount of parting space. It doesn't have a really short parting space. And, you know, I did more to this wig than you needed to do. But I feel like the knots do need to be bleached, and which they bleached well. It does need some plucking and some baby hair, but very, very minimal to make it look good. Like, I've gotten a lot of compliments. But like I said, I'll go in and probably add some 30-inch. I have some old 30-inch bundles that I'll wash and probably put in to make this a little bit thicker. I don't have a problem with it, but I think up here could definitely need like 1 or 2 tracks. But I mean, like I said, check it out. If you don't like it, you don't have to. But I definitely like it. I think it was worth the money. I don't feel like I got gypped. It's what I expected. Now, I did have to trim the ends a little bit. But, I mean, I say this is equivalent to like 2 bundles of 30 inches. If you want to look at it that way, about 2 bundles of 30 inch. But definitely let me know what you guys think. Please don't say anything mean about how thin the wig is. If you don't like it, you don't have to buy it. So, but you guys, my viewers, are always really positive and really nice, so I appreciate that. But yeah, just let me know what you think. Like I said, this is like a few days review of the unit. And keep in mind, I have not washed the unit, and I have added products to it. The only thing I've added is like a shine serum that you saw earlier. It was a shine serum from Mitch Stone, and some beeswax at the top for the little flyaways, which they didn't have many, which was good, and some Mitch Stone Set in Stone freeze spray. And I did use some lace wig bond glue at first, but that glue isn't really good. It started to lift after a day or two. It does work if you add some spritz to it, but I ended up using the yellow bottle of Got to Be Glued to lay down the closure, and it worked really well. Just use a little bit so you don't get that white cast. But other than that, the lace is really nice. It's delicate and thin, and it did blend nicely. But like I said, it's going to need some bleaching and plucking. But yeah, just let me know if it's cute. I'll leave the link down below. I'm going to add some more tracks in here because I know you guys don't like super thin wigs. Like I said, don't come for me in the comments, please. But let me know what you think. Let me know if you think it's cute. And yeah, just check it out. Everything will be in the description box. So let me know what you think. Hope you guys are staying safe out there. And hope you guys just enjoy the rest of your day. And thanks so much for watching. Definitely stay tuned. Subscribe so you don't miss any future videos, okay? Bye, you guys.